So, the MTN FibreX is MTN's brand new promise to provide unlimited, fast, and affordable internet to Nigerians. In this video, I'll be walking you through everything you need to know about setting up the MTN FibreX, from how you can know if the MTN FibreX is available in your area, the pricing, the installation process, and of course, we're going to run a speed test at the end of the video. If it's your first time on the channel, please kindly subscribe, like, and of course, drop your comments in the comment section. Let's get into it. So the first thing is availability. So one thing you should bear in mind is that the MTN FibreX is available to both MTN customers and non-MTN customers because it's basically fiber internet or cable internet, similar to competitors such as Fiber One. However, there are a couple of things that you need to know if the MTN FibreX is available in your area. And there are about three things or three ways in which you can know if MTN FibreX is available in your area. In my own case, I simply stepped out of my house one day and I saw an MTN customer service representative. He gave me a letter that contained his phone number and some information about setting up the MTN FibreX, and said that I could reach out to him at any time and he would help with the entire process. And that's exactly what I did. If, let's say, unfortunately for you, there is no MTN customer rep roaming about your streets, there are also a couple of other ways that you can know. There's also a website which I'm going to link in the description below that you can go to. You put in your state, your address, your area, and the website is going to let you know if MTN FibreX is available in your area or not. However, please take note that the MTN FibreX website, I think, is actually not up to date, because even after I received that letter, I went to check the website and I saw that my area was actually not covered. So I'm going to talk about some other means that which you can know. So like I mentioned, right, the MTN cable is basically fiber internet. So there are basically hubs or internet hubs or boxes or junction boxes that they plug in the internet in order to serve the people in that area. So you can look at the electric poles in your area, right? It should not be so far from your house, and you should see a box like the one that is showing on screen right now. If you see something like that, then definitely the MTN FibreX is available in your area. The other way you can know is, let's say, for example, you just go out of the house and you see people that are putting on like construction worker jackets and they're climbing poles and they're setting up something. There's a high chance that they are coming from MTN FibreX. You can walk up to them and ask them about the installation process, and I'm sure that they will be able to guide you through. Now, let's talk about pricing. Something you should note is that the installation process for the MTN FibreX is totally free, and that installation includes the people who are actually going to come and install the device in your house and the actual device itself. So the device is free and the installation process itself is free. However, for the installation process to kick off, you need to subscribe to one of the MTN FibreX plans before the installation process can take place. So now let's talk about the installation process. So in my own case, I simply reached out to the customer service representative that helped, that sent me the letter, and basically what you have to do was just kick off my registration, I think, using my MTN app. And after I was done with the registration, I had to pay 25,000 naira, which was for the lowest plan, which is supposed to be for 25 megabytes per second. And after it kicked off the process, I received a message in my email that that my registration has been successful and an airpin number was supplied to me. Now, during the registration process, you're going to supply your email and phone number, and the phone number does not have to be an MTN phone number. It's just simply a phone number in which the person who's going to install will use to reach you. So after the setup or the initial registration by the customer service representative, after 2 days, I received a phone call from the installer in the morning that they were ready to come and install for me that day. And because I was around, I told them that they would come around. I'm not sure it's possible to reschedule, but if the installer does call you, you can let them know whether you're available or not, and probably you can schedule something with them, right? So yeah, that's basically the way the installation process kicks off. So when the installers came around, they basically came into the house. They are going to ask you, oh, where would you like the router to be? They can advise you on the best place that they think the router could be. Because I had Starlink installed already, I just asked them to put the router in the same place that the Starlink was. And so I just asked them to put the router in the same place that the Starlink was, and I asked them this was going to cover the house, and they said it was going to cover the entire house. So once they done that initial assessment of where they could place the router inside of the house, the next thing is they would get out of the house and they would look for the closest hub to, or the closest junction box provided by MTN to your house. Then they will plug into it. They will attach a paper tape with your FN number on it to that hub, and they will begin the process of passing the wire into your house. They pass the wire into your house. They set up the router, and you are pretty much good to go. One thing you should bear in mind, which I wasn't aware of, is that the internet will not start working immediately. That was a little disappointing though, because when I got Starlink, the Starlink started working immediately, but then it's MTN that says the router would actually be activated within 24 hours. So it could be in 24 hours or within 24 hours. And in my case, they did installation like around 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the morning, and as at 8 a.m. the next day, it was active, and MTN even sent me an email to let me know that, oh, the installation process is done, if I would like to give a feedback. And that's pretty much the installation process for setting up the MTN FibreX. Now, for internet speed, I basically just ran a test before making this video, and the download speed was about 55 megabytes per second, and the upload speed was about 25 megabytes per second. And I would really be curious if this is better than my Starlink, because once I'm done with this video, of course, I'll have to upload and see what the speed looks like. So yeah, that's pretty much it about the MTN FibreX. If you have any other comments, please do drop them in the comment section. Kindly subscribe, like, and of course, share with your family and friends. Bye for now.